for a club where he's going to play. Now, I have been speaking to someone quite close to Arsenal, and this is the information. Then Arsenal would consider it, but they still maintained that he would be an important part of the Arsenal squad. Now, they had one offer during this transfer window. We believe that came from Everton yesterday. It was a loan with an option. Now, he will still be an important part of that squad. I'm also told that following that Instagram post, he did hold talks with Mikel Arteta, and our information is but they have had clear the air talks, and now all part with Ainsley Maitland-Niles part of that Arsenal squad. Now, head of Ainsley Maitland-Niles in particularly the right back area. Yeah. So he will be hoping that after these clear the air talks, there'll be more opportunities for him in the coming season. Remember, he's got a contract at Arsenal that runs out in 2023.
It'd be fascinating to see how much he plays. Of course, he wants to play centre midfield as well. You hear, don't you? He's a very versatile young player, can play on right back, can play in midfield as well. It'll be interesting to see how Arteta deals with that one with regards to play. Come on then, put us out of our suspense, will you? What on earth has been going on? Because you barely looked up.
We've got to treat it with a bit of caution, because it is a bit surprising when it first came to me. I just got a message to say that Burnley have been offered the chance to sign the Juventus to take him on loan. Now, normally we don't see Burnley and Juventus doing transfer business between each other, and I've been told that it's not very likely that Juventus would let him go out on loan. He's an American midfielder. He played, I think, about 46 times for Juventus last season. And interestingly, Juventus took him on loan from Schalke, and they had an option to make the move permanent for about 25 million euros, and they did that in March. So I don't think after they paid to make his loan permanent just a few months ago, they're going to allow him to go out on loan again. But obviously some of the representatives involved in this deal think there's a chance that it could happen. He's a player who's been offered to quite a few Premier League clubs this summer. I think there was talk of Spurs maybe being interested in signing him last month. I think that had to do with the connection between Fabio Paratici, the sporting director at Spurs now, who of course used to work at Juventus. But we took our time with that one because it's a bit of a surprising one. Burnley being in for a player from Juventus, but
it's a name that'll get you Burnley fans excited, isn't it?
But being fair to Burnley, they've just signed somebody from Lyon, Maxwell Cornet, who's got Champions League experience. So why not? If they've been offered the deal and they think they can do it, there's a chance. But I've been told it's unlikely that Juventus would let him go out on loan.
It's fascinating. We've always said, well, Sean Dyche should be able to achieve at Burnley if he gets a bit of investment. There was the takeover, and then everyone was wondering. You just wonder if this is a sign that maybe that's starting to happen at Burnley. We'll have to watch that one closely. And we were just talking about Ainsley Maitland-Niles at Arsenal, but have we got an update on Reiss Nelson in the last half an hour as well?
Yes, we have. He has joined Feyenoord on loan. We expected that one to happen when that story was emerging yesterday. We'll have actually plays well at Feyenoord. He could reignite his Arsenal career, or raise his value, and then Arsenal will go back into the market to try and find another club for him. Look, Feyenoord have moved very, very quickly because it was almost a done deal for Amad Diallo from Manchester United until Diallo suffered that thigh injury which kept him out for 6 weeks. Tomiyasu in this transfer window, and earlier in the transfer window we actually reported that Tottenham had an interest in Tomiyasu as well, but they've obviously moved on to other targets, and Arsenal maintained their interest in Tomiyasu and decided that that was the one that they wanted to go for, while Tottenham went for Emerson Royal.
And if that agent is watching right now, that was sort of a half apology from Carve that he didn't reply to your message. Don't stop messaging us, though. We appreciate it. Look, what's happened to Hector Bellerin? Because he's another one. He's on his way, surely not.
This is turning into the Arsenal show again.
This is.
They've been busy, though, haven't they? They've been very busy.
I told you at the start of this window, the busiest club was going to be Arsenal.
I don't need a subscription to Arsenal TV.
Incomings, outgoings, it was going to be very, very busy. And deadline day is proving very, very busy. Hector Bellerin, this has been rumbling the whole summer.
Yeah.
We thought all money was on him going to Inter Milan. But Inter Milan only wanted to do a loan with an option. Arsenal were looking for a loan with an obligation, or at least a permanent. They haven't got it this time, but he is very, very close to a loan move to Real Betis. Now, Bellerin's contract at Arsenal runs out in 2023, and it must be said that, but time is running out for this one to get over the line. But I think all parties are hopeful that Hector Bellerin will be a Real Betis player by 11 o'clock tonight.
OK, I'm surprised none of the Premier League teams have gone for him. He's rapid, isn't he, Bellerin? I always thought he's got a lot going down that right-hand side. Carve, a player who's got an equally impressive mane of hair as Hector Bellerin, is we've been talking about, Marc Cucurella. Seen him on social media today. Deal done.
Yeah, I've been told the correct way to pronounce his name is Marc Cucurella.
Cucurella?